Is the new 5-day Legendary Marketer Challenge worth it? Hi there, this is Rupesh and welcome to this video where we're going to talk about the newly launched Legendary Marketer 5-day Business Builder Challenge. I bought the challenge, I went through it, and in this video I'm going to give you the lowdown of what you can learn within the 5 days of the challenge. Is it worth your while? More importantly, who is the challenge designed for, and can it really help somebody who is brand new to the world of online business get started on the right foot? And that's what we're going to talk about in this video, so let's get started. Okay, so this is what we're going to cover in today's video. We're going to first take a look at the old 15-day challenge, and then we're going to take a look at the CEO and the founder. His name is David Sharpe. We're going to talk a little bit about him. And the company, Legendary Marketer, is the company actually successful? And I'm going to give you some insights there. And then we're going to introduce the main topic of discussion, which is the 5-day challenge. It's actually called Learn, Launch, and Lead. And then how you can get the best out of this challenge. And is this challenge actually for you? And then finally, we're going to address the main question is the 5-day challenge worth it? So let's get started. Okay, so what is Legendary Marketer all about? Well, it's a digital marketing company. The products that they sell, the training that they provide to its students, and the support that they offer, it's just all geared towards helping you build your very own online digital marketing business. Now you're probably going to ask yourself, okay, so what exactly is a digital marketing business? Well, they teach all 4 core business models, namely affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is where you promote other people's products or services, and for every transaction that takes place, you earn a commission. Then you can also launch your very own digital product, and they will help you to build a business based on selling your own digital products. And the next one is you can have a coaching or consulting business. That means if you have any specialty, you can take it into the online world and they can help you to do that. And then the most intimate of them all is by launching your own events or your mastermind. And this is where you have people coming to your function, wanting to absorb the knowledge that you have to share. So all of them falls under the umbrella of a digital marketing business. And this is what Legendary Marketer teaches its students. So now let's take a look at the old 15-day challenge. As you can imagine, it takes place over a period of 15 days. And it is hosted by David Sharpe, who is the founder and the CEO of Legendary Marketer. Now, as you can see, this is a snapshot of the first challenge. There are assignments in the challenge. There's still assignments, but I'll talk more about the 5-day. You get some also cool bonuses in the 5-day challenge. But a quick summary of the 15-day challenge. Firstly, as I said, it's hosted by David Sharpe. Then one of the highlights of this challenge is that he introduces you to what is called his conversion or sales funnel. And I think this is on day 3 of the challenge. And this is where you learn about the 3-page funnel, which most of the marketers are now using, as opposed to actually using a website. And then there's also a business advisor that is along with you in the challenge to take you through the course materials. If you have any questions along the way, or if you need help with some of the assignments, they are there to help you. The main purpose of the challenge is to help you to have that solid online foundation. And at some point in time, they will chat to you about the flagship products, which is their business blueprints, and you can decide if you want to go for that. Now, that in a nutshell is the 15-day challenge. Now, you're going to see the differences now in the 5-day challenge. But first, let's get to know David a little bit more better. All right, I'm just going to take you over to my website, rupeshgorman.com. This is where I wrote the full article on the 5-day business challenge. And I have put the link in the video description if you want to check it out. So with David Sharpe, like we said, he is the founder and the CEO of Legendary Marketer, right? He has over a decade of experience in the online marketing world. He dropped out of high school and then he went to go and work with his dad in a construction business. He rose from personal challenges, these include health battles, drug addiction, financial lows, to finally becoming an iconic figure in a digital marketing space. And then his drive and passion for teaching others on how to succeed in online business actually shows in every piece of course and content that he puts out there. And I think what's really cool is that if you want to check it out, he has his own Wake Up Legendary series on YouTube, and this is where he features his students on how they carve success as a result of implementing the training from the legendary marketer course material. So um, that's Dave for some countless aspiring entrepreneurs. His expertise isn't just theoretical, it's grounded in the real world of success and failures. And one of the most admirable qualities is that he places, is the value that he places on community and mentorship. And this I can tell you is that I'm not sure if you know that he actually stopped the affiliate marketing program for a short while, stopped taking affiliates because he wanted all his affiliates to be compliant with training. One of the things he emphasized was that the course or no business course should be marketed as a get rich quick course. And there was a lot of compliance training new affiliates, including myself, had to go through so that when we are representing this sort of opportunity or any other opportunity, we rather show the transformation a course can bring as opposed to making lifestyle claims or get rich quick claims. And it shows you that when he's presenting something, it's telling you that it's not there going to be easy to make money. You need to put in the hard work. So you can appreciate that sort of honesty, and it's good to actually learn from somebody like him. Now, let's just talk about the company itself. How successful is a legendary marketer? Okay, so the company was voted the INC 5000 award. This is actually a prestigious award. It represents a hallmark of entrepreneurial success, and it places the company among the fastest growing companies, private companies in America. For the second year in a row, they place ranking number 30 in the fastest growing education companies in America. So I just thought that bring some that interesting information to you. Right, so now we're going to talk about the 5-day Learn, Launch, and Lead business challenge of legendary marketer. The cost is $5. The first difference is that unlike the 15-day challenge, you can choose to go through it without an advisor by your side. The first day one is the introduction to digital marketing. Okay, so the first day one, I think it's about an hour or so long, but it's really jam-packed with a lot of information, and David doesn't hold back. Now, remember earlier on I told you about the 4 core business models. Now, why only are they teaching you these 4 core business models? Well, there are various other business models out there that do not pass the criteria that these 4 core business models. Now, some of those ones that I'm talking about you might already be familiar with, like maybe drop shipping or having a franchise business, or maybe even working at your own brick and mortar enterprise, or even running a multi-level marketing venture. All of these that I just mentioned to you, they do not pass the criteria that the 4 core business model passes. And if you're going to ask me what criteria, I'm going to tell you, go and check it out at the challenge and you will learn what this criteria is. So that's what you're going to learn in day one. At the same time, David's also going to walk you through that important sales funnel and learn exactly what it is that marketers are using these days to convert their customers into lifelong customers. Right. In fact, let me just give you some key takeaways from day one of the challenge. So the key takeaways, you're going to learn why not all business models are created equal. You're going to gain insight into how a marketing funnel actually works. You're going to also understand why the 4 core business models can help you to achieve a sustainable income. And they're going to even throw in some free downloads along the 5-day challenge. And in this day one, you're going to get a download to profitable niches. Right, so day 2 of the challenge is the launch phase. and let's focus on content. Okay, let me ask you something. How comfortable are you using social media in your marketing when building your online business? How do you feel about showing your face on social media? Maybe you're not comfortable about going on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram when making your reels. Maybe you don't want your colleagues at work to see, and that's totally understandable. And this is why day 2 of the training is so refreshing, because it builds on helping you to build an online business without showing your face. In other words, faceless social media training. And David brings one of his students out there to show you how he's built a massive social media following without using his face in a very short period of time. Truly exciting stuff. And once you see this, then you can see that anything really is possible in the online business. So what are some of the key takeaways of day 2? Let me show you. So you get some mindset training. You're also going to see how members are achieving online success as a result of going faceless on their social media campaigns. And then you're also going to get training that forms part of the core business blueprint packages. Day 3 is lead with confidence, and let me show you what this is all about. Okay, now this training I think is about an hour or so long, but believe it or not, I spent 3 hours just going through this training because I was writing and it was filled with so much of nuggets. First of all, it's conducted by Joanne, who is the director of marketing for Legendary Marketer. And here she takes you through the process of actually finding your ideal online friends. Now, I'll admit to you, I've joined various other online courses if you look at my channel. And with all due respect, this is the one part of training where I think blows it out of the water compared to all the other online courses, because it really takes you to the process of finding your ideal target audience, or they call it niche. And she does it just by asking you 3 simple questions. But the amount of information I was writing was amazing. And this all helps because once you're creating your content, you know exactly who your content is meant to be for. And if you think this is all the training that's in this section, then you're wrong, because you're also going to get a short form video marketing training, how to create B-rolls and parts of the video of your short form video. Amazing stuff. And let's just look at some of the key takeaways from this day. Okay, so it's the most complete training ever on finding a niche. This is my opinion. It gives you a really great introduction to using short videos in your marketing. The free bonuses there, you get hooks to content creation, and there's a free tool to even get started with scheduling all your content. Day 4 of the challenge is entrepreneur mindset. You can have the best training, you can have the best tools, you can have mentorship, you can even have a community that is by your side, but it's all worthless if you still have the old belief systems that are holding you back. Maybe you're comparing yourself to others. Maybe you have the imposter syndrome, or maybe you are doing things that are sabotaging your growth. So it's all about finding or tapping into the powerful potential that is within you. So how do you reprogram, and how do you download the new software so that you can push forward? And this is what David talks about in day 3 of the training. In fact, I heard from David when he was conducting the training that this session, he done it in one take, and it's about 30 minutes. Let's talk about some of the key takeaways. Okay, so here you learn that Dave is just a human being like us all, who also has struggles and face challenges. And the good news is that if he can overcome them, then so can you. And this is where you learn to deal with your internal conflicts that stop you from growing as both a successful marketer and as a person. Okay, and day 5 is the final day of the challenge, and this is where you develop your business plan. This is another very important day of the challenge. This is where you get started with your business plan, and you use Dave's fishing formula framework to develop this business plan. Now, I don't recall seen it in the 15-day business challenge, and from what I heard is that this business plan was exclusively available only for Business Blueprint members, but as you a purchaser of the 5-day challenge, you also get access to this business plan. So that's really cool of Dave. Let's take a look at some of the key takeaways. All right, like I said, you get the free business plan template that you can do in your own time. But also the key takeaway here is that only for a limited time offer, there is a discount to the blueprints. I believe that there's 4 blueprints that they have, and you pay one price and you get access to all 4 of these blueprints. But it's only on day 5 of the challenge, and I think it's only for a limited time. Okay, so now we're going to just quickly talk about how you can get the best out of this 5-day challenge. And the best advice I can give you to you is when you get this challenge is to engage fully into it and don't just passively consume the content. You will get access to their Facebook community. So feel free to see what other members are talking about, and don't be afraid to ask questions and apply what it is that you've learned. The real value emerges when you convert your insight or whatever you learned into action. Okay, and now who exactly is the legendary marketer for? Whether you go for the blueprints or whether you go for the 5-day challenge, is for anyone who wants to get started to a digital marketing business, but they don't know where to begin. As for the challenge, it's a low cross entry and it provides a low risk of getting great value and a quality introduction to the online digital marketing, like one of the business models like affiliate marketing. And it's also great for existing marketers who are currently struggling with SEO or websites. Recently there's been a lot of Google changes and a lot of websites, niche websites, are suffering, and they want to learn on how to incorporate social media marketing into their business. Then this challenge is a great way to get that introduction and the training and to get started with that. Now, is the 5-day challenge worth it? My opinion, definitely yes. The training that you learn, the skills that you're going to take from this 5-day challenge is not about self-promotion. In other words, it's not the company's idea of wanting them to get you to promote them. You can use this training to build a business on any topic or any niche that you want. You also get access to some really cool blueprints. There's some great bonuses, as I've talked about, as we're going through the key takeaways. You get a nice introduction to social media marketing. So, in my opinion, I definitely think that the challenge for $5 is really worth it. In fact, I just want to tell you that I also purchased another product from Legendary Marketer called the Faceless Training, which was on using Instagram to create faceless social media posts. It was only for $37. It was a 4-hour workshop and it delivered immense value. So I can tell you that the company does have the best interest in helping you want to build your online business. As David said, the purpose of this 5-day challenge is an appetizer. If you like what you've learned here in this 5-day challenge, you can take it forward and purchase one of their blueprints, but it's not compulsory. If you want to get started with the 5-day challenge, feel free to click on the link that is on the video description below this video. I just want to tell you that I am an affiliate for Legendary Marketer. So if you purchase any of their products, I will earn a commission, but it's at no extra expense on your behalf. Thank you so very much for checking out this review on the Legendary Marketer 5-day challenge. I hope that it has helped you out and you've got all the questions answered that you needed. If you have any more questions, leave it below, and I look forward to hearing from you and helping you out. So wish you everything of the best in your online success, and feel free to subscribe to this channel and share this video with anybody else you think it might help them as well. Goodbye.